Hey everybody, this is Threshold Training's workout of the day for Monday, July 6th. Hope you all had a great holiday weekend and stayed safe over the weekend as well. We have some more hot weather this week, so make sure you bring any water or electrolytes or any similar variation of a drink to class to make sure we stay hydrated and keep the fluids going. Make sure that you are bringing towels or something similar, sweatbands to wipe off your hands in case we begin to use the pull-up bars this week. This will just ensure your safety. If not, we do have the paper towels, but oftentimes using a rag is just a little bit easier. So today's workout, we're going to go over the in-person and at-home variations, a couple different ones. This is a Guess Who workout, so we're bringing this to you a little bit early because it is certainly a fun one, and the person who made this up also wanted to make sure that they could do it on a day they were coming to the gym this week. So we're bringing it to you early on Monday. We're going to start with, in part A, in person, 4 sets of a double power clean. We're performing it as 1 power clean at a time, so 2 singles, progression. So what we're doing is we are grooving the power clean pattern in preparation for using that in our conditioning portion for this Guess Who workout. Your goal is to build to a tough set of 2, again, 1 rep at a time, so you're putting the bar down or releasing your grip from the bar between reps, about 90-second rest between sets. We're not looking for max effort today, we're just looking for you to experience a heavy load and try to keep technique pristine during that power clean even as the load gets heavy. So remember, power clean will begin from the floor, it'll end in the front rack position. For a double power clean, you will drop the bar or bring it down and release, step back, and then reset and do another one. Okay? So as we get heavier for the power cleans, make sure we're patient off the floor and we're accelerating through the whole lift, keeping the bar close to the body as we pull. If you are at home, we are going to be focusing on some single leg strength. So with a dumbbell or with body weight, you'll be performing 6 per leg of a split squat. Okay, this is not elevated in any way. Okay, we'll go down under control, fast on the way back up, 6 times per leg. Notice that my shoulders stay upright. Okay, my knee can slightly go past the toe, provided that my front heel is on the ground. Once I'm done 6, I will then bring the dumbbell to my right or left hand. I will stand on the opposite leg, so the dumbbell is in my left hand. I will stand on my left leg. I will bring it over to the side, and I will slowly control my torso to the ground and back up. The weight is sliding from my thigh to my shin under control, and I'm coming back up to standing. Okay, so I'm going slower down, faster on the way up. I should have a slight bend in my knee. Okay, it shouldn't be locked out. And I can keep my foot on the ground as it travels back if you'd like, or you can bring it up a little bit off the floor if you feel comfortable. For those 4 sets at home, we're taking 60 seconds of rest in between to recover, and then go again. So our Guess Who workout is the following. For in-person athletes, we are doing 100 for males or 85 for females calories on the air bike. We don't necessarily have enough air bikes for everybody if we have a 10-person class, let's say. So we will involve a rower option of 140 for males, 120 for females, calories on the rower. So you're doing that for time. This is obviously going to be more of an aerobic effort, so something that you can work sustainably at. Now, you're doing this for time, but every minute on the minute, starting at minute 0, you have, actually not even every minute on the minute, you have the option, athlete's choice, that at minute 0, either you're choosing every minute on the minute to do 5 wall balls and 1 power clean, 5 wall balls and 1 power clean, or every 2 minutes you're choosing to do 12 wall balls and 3 power cleans. Okay, the weight for the power clean is a little bit heavier than normal. It's at 185 for males, 123 for females. We are scaling the load of the wall balls and the power clean to ensure we can do all the reps in a row. Okay, because we don't want to be spending a terrible amount of time doing the wall balls and power cleans. We want you to move through that so we can maximize our time on the bike or the rower. We're not rushing through each of the movements, okay, but we shouldn't have to spend a lot of time there, okay? So, you again have the choice, the EMOM, every minute on the minute, or the every 2 minutes. The every 2 minutes has more work, but you have more transition time on the every minute on the minute, okay? So you get to choose basically which one you want to do. The every minute on the minute has less work, okay? So a little bit of strategy for you guys to play around with. It may be different if you're on the bike or the rower, depending on which you choose, because the bike will have a little bit less transition time because you don't have to strap in. But up to you. So, if you're at home, slightly different variation, but same focus. Okay, you're gonna do every 2.5 minutes on the 2.5 until completion of 100 burpees. You are doing a buy-in of 200 meters of running, 6 goblet squats with a dumbbell, and then max burpees in the time remaining of that 2.5 minute interval. So, for example, here's how the flow would go. 3, 2, 1, go. You do your 200-meter run. You come back in, do 6 goblet squats with a dumbbell or 6 air squats. And then max burpee in the time remaining. Once 2.5 minutes hits, you go back out for your run and do your squats, and then continue working on your burpees. 5 minutes, 7.5, 10 minutes, you do the same thing. Okay, and you're working up until that 100 burpee mark. So again, that run and that goblet squat weight should be something that you can continuously work through at a sustainable pace without having to slow it down. Okay, this should feel like you can work at this pace for a long period of time. So, wall balls or goblet squats, with both, we're holding the weight on the southern half of the object. We're looking for the hips to pass below the parallel line of the knee, and then we're either coming up to standing or shooting the ball to the target before it comes back down. A note on cycling the bar for power cleans. After it reaches your front rack position and you stand, make sure that you control the bar on the way down and you get over with your shoulders quickly so you can set yourself up for the next repetition. Okay? If you don't get your shoulders over the bar and you leave your hips super high, or you don't ride the bar down and lower the hips at the same time, okay, or you're behind the bar, okay, our positions will get a little bit messy and the bar will start to be uncontrolled and we'll start losing our form and efficiency. So that is today's Guess Who workout. We're excited to do this one tomorrow. We're excited to see you tomorrow. So rest up and have a great Monday.